Hi, welcome to Hope and Healing Homestead. Today, I want to talk a little bit about things going on in the world and in our nation. This is the first time that I can remember that we've had so many war fronts going on. We have the Ukraine, we have things going on with Israel, we have things going on with China and Taiwan that we're involved in. We now have things going on with Yemen. We have other things going on in parts of Africa. And we also have in our homeland the situation with the Texas border. You know, it's kind of unsettling times. But it's also just signs of the times that we're in. It's not the worst, but worse days are coming, and some people refer to this as the labor pains before Christ returns. If you are like-minded in that respect, then you have nothing to worry about. And if you're not, I suggest that you read your Bible and maybe go to church, talk to a pastor or a believer that you trust, and maybe they can help. But in these uncertain times, I think relying on faith is really the main thing we can do. And it's the only thing that is really going to help. Now, leaning on each other is also very important. Having a good group of people around you. Some people call it their tribe, their mag, their militia, their group, their family. To me, family isn't just about blood. Family is the group of people that you surround yourself with, that you give your life for. And I'm not related to all those people biologically. Believe me, I have a very large family, and we're not all blood related. In fact, most of my family is not blood related to me. And I'd give my life for every one of them. So, keep that in mind. We have to think about the situations going on and what we need to do to prepare ourselves for the unknowns that are coming. What types of unknowns? Well, I've always been one to be prepared for natural disasters. Because those are going to happen no matter what. Snowstorms, ice storms, tornadoes, depending on where you live, hurricanes, tsunamis, it just varies. Earthquakes, tornadoes, it very much varies. Dust storms, it can be several different things, but the weather does very much affect us. And that's something that I do believe that we need to be prepared for. And with that comes power outages. And so preparing for a power outage that's going to last for an extended time, to me, is very logical. Now, our power outages, we've had them due to tornadoes, and we've had extended power outages due to ice and snow more than anything else. We don't have immediate flooding issues where I live, but near us, they've had power outages due to flooding. So, planning for what you might do in case of an extended power outage is a very good idea. Can you cook without regular electricity? Do you have propane? Do you have outdoor grills? Do you have a way to cook over an open fire? Do you have, God forbid something happen that you don't want to have happen, do you have fire extinguishers and ways to put out fire? Do you have ways to heat your home if the power goes out? Those types of things. Do you have ways to back up your medical equipment if the power goes out? Now, that's a big one at my house. And we do. We have power inverters that we put in our vehicles that we can recharge our medical equipment on. Now, not all of our medical equipment can be recharged, but for that, what we can do it that way. We can also run part of the medical equipment off of our vehicle batteries, and we also have solar panels that we can run batteries off of that we can use. So we have those options, and we have a generator that we can also use to run our medical equipment. It would be very nice to, at some point, get a whole home generator, but our needs are very high because of the medical equipment. So I don't know if that will happen, but that would be very nice. But things, then you're just typical lighting. We live very rural, and so we have well water. We have a hand pump for our well with a solar attachment so that it will help if need be, but we can pump it by hand. So we have some things set up to get our well water if need be. And we do have extra stored water also, and some backups for our refrigerators and freezers. So, we do have some planning into that. But what's your planning for the, power going out? Do you have any ideas? Extra blankets? Some board games? Decks of cards? Maybe some books to read? Lots of flashlights? What are your ideas? Let us know. And we will see you in the next video. Bye now.